Welcome. I'm so thankful you're here. Language is powerful. It's what began to set me free when I couldn't name what hurt me. Each week in this series, we gently name one wound and bring it into the presence of real Jesus, the one who sees you, stays with you, and calls you worthy of kind and safe care. A gentle note before we begin. I am not a clinician and nothing here is meant as a diagnosis. I speak to you as a fellow survivor, someone who has walked through these same valleys and is still on the healing journey myself. The wounds we name in this series are here to give us language, to help us see what happened with clarity and compassion for ourselves. They are not meant to box you in, but to open space for you to be understood. You may find it helpful to bring these named wounds to your own therapist, counselor, or trusted support so you can process them more deeply with real Jesus' steady, healing presence. This week's wound, weaponized forgiveness. Weaponized forgiveness happens when forgive and forget is demanded to silence pain and speed past accountability. It's when leaders or loved ones pressure you to reconcile while the wound is still raw or insist that your refusal to move on is the real problem. It might have sounded like you're bitter, just let it go. Jesus forgave you instantly, so why can't you do the same? Don't ruin the unity of the church by holding a grudge. You have to forgive or God won't forgive you. If you were really healed, you wouldn't still feel hurt. Weaponized forgiveness dismisses the depth of harm, denies space for grief, and demands reconciliation without repentance or safety. It confuses the holy act of forgiveness with forced forgetting, protecting abusers instead of protecting the vulnerable. The truth, real Jesus never forces forgiveness as a shortcut around justice. He does not pressure the hurting to reconcile with the unrepentant. Forgiveness in his presence is spacious. It honors the time needed to heal. It flows from safety, not from coercion. He does not say, forget what happened. He says, I see what happened, and I will not abandon you in it. He does not say, you're unfaithful if you still hurt. He says, your wounds matter, and I am near to bind them up. Real Jesus protects the vulnerable. He walks slowly with the wounded. He never sacrifices your safety on the altar of someone else's comfort. A gentle reflection with Jesus. If you feel safe, close your eyes and breathe. Picture real Jesus beside you, unhurried. Imagine him holding your pain in his hands, steady, present, not rushing. Hear him whisper, you don't have to force this. I am not disappointed in your pace. I care more about your safety than your reputation. Let his presence give permission to rest, to grieve, to heal in time. Breathe in, Jesus, you are my protector. And breathe out, I release the pressure to perform forgiveness. Beautiful soul, your healing is not too slow. Forgiveness is never meant to erase your story or excuse another's harm. You are allowed to feel, to grieve, to take the time you need. May real Jesus guard your tender heart with patience. May you know the freedom of his gentleness, not the burden of forced forgetting. You are seen, you are safe, and you are deeply loved. Love, Rhea.